Guys, I bought 2 Tesla semis. I got my hands on it. I was able to order it online. I wanted to share my experience with you guys from the beginning to the end and why I chose to go with 2 Tesla semis or to go through that avenue. So here's my experience. Here's what I did in order to get my hands on them. So originally I had looked at their website, got all the information that I could on it, and I must say that they could be doing a better job at keeping the public informed with what's happening with their semis. When I go on to the Tesla website, I see a lot of their highway configuration and I don't see much of their day cab configurations. Everything on their website is about a highway unit. When I did it about a month ago, you were able to order now, where apparently they took away that button on the order now. And if you can see over here, now they have just a button on get updates. So that's the first thing that's changed between a month ago to today. Now, a month ago, I did end up pressing the button order now. I gave them a $6,000 deposit on my credit card. I ordered 2 units, so I gave them $12,000 on the credit card. And then I received an email letting me know that I have to pay an additional $46,000 per unit that I had to pay and to send them an email transfer. Now, I thought it was a little bit odd because I still can't get information on the unit. So I have a lot of questions about the unit. I placed the order and they're asking me for a wire transfer for $46,000, but I can't get an account rep, I can't get a sales rep. I don't mind sending the $46,000 and I ended up sending the $46,000 per unit, but I have no information about the day cab. So yes, a lot of you are gonna think I'm crazy, but there's a reason to my madness and why I did it. So I had sent an email back to them just with a couple of questions. So my email to them is, hi, I've sent an initial payment of $6,000 per semi-truck. Wanted to know how I can talk to somebody about this. So I really wanted to talk to somebody about the truck, talk to somebody about the configuration, talk to somebody about options or what are my options. I'm expected to do a wire payment, so they give you a deadline to do a wire payment for your reservation. So for the 2 units, I had to pay an additional $46,000. So $6,000 per unit on the credit card, plus an additional, I had to wire them $46,000, which is $23,000 per unit. I had to wire them, and they give you the wire instructions, and they give you a deadline for it, right? So all this is done online, and there's no phone number to call anybody or to talk to anybody. So I told them that I would like to talk to somebody about this. Can someone please reach out to me or email me back with a time slot? So I wanted to book an appointment with somebody. So here is their response. Hi, thank you for reaching out to us. We understand you may have some questions about the Tesla Semi. We are still pre-production, so there is a limit to what we can share today. The current specs are available on our website at teslasemi.com. I'm gonna click that link right now just so you guys can see what information they have online, but what I purchased had no information online about what I purchased. If you have additional questions, please let us know here in the email thread. Somebody will be able to assist you. We will hold your reservation open until the end of next week to give you additional time to complete your final payment. So thank you very much. They gave me an additional week to send them the $46,000 without knowing what in the world I'm purchasing. Pause. 1 second. Are you interested in being a sponsor for one of our next videos? Do you have a product, app, or service that can benefit our North American truck drivers that you'd like to promote on our channel? With over 125,000 truck drivers across 4 platforms, 8.5 million views in the last 12 months, let our channel bring your product to life. Send us an email if you're interested in sponsoring one of our next videos. And now back to that video. So let's click the link that they gave me. They gave me the link to the Tesla Semi, so tesla.com/semi. So I want you to look at this link and I want you to see where in the world is there information about what I purchased, right? So all these trucks over here are the Tesla Semi is about their highway units. They are not releasing to the public the highway units. I don't even think they're ready yet. They're releasing the day cabs, but really there's no information about these day cabs anywhere on their website. Where can I know, the range? Where can I know how it works? Where can I know any information about this unit, the size, the length, the width, the dimensions, like anything? I'd like to know some information. So if you're not gonna post it on your website, at least give me somebody to talk to so I can get this information. So the information that you have online is the exact same information that I have. So let's get into why I ended up purchasing these units. So I really truly believe that this is the future of trucking. I think that within the next 10, 15, maybe 20 years, I don't know how long, but the diesel engines will start fading out. And these new electric units are going to get more and more and more range. So they are starting with the day cabs. I know that there are other companies working on electric day cabs. It goes with Volvo, it goes with Freightliner, it goes with Kenworth. They're all working on it, but they're all in a competition for range. I believe so far the best they've gotten was probably 200, 220. I think that's Freightliner or Volvo has it. But the Tesla, they have the 500-mile range. They say they have the 500-mile range. Now, I don't know what it's going to be in Canada in cold weather conditions. So the guys that have the Tesla cars, they would never go back to a car with an engine. So I feel like the same way is going to happen with the trucks. Now, the real reason for why I purchased two of them is because it's probably going to end up taking, I would say, probably a year and a half to 2 years until I actually get my hands on them. I hope that it would be a lot sooner, but that's pretty much the same time where our new terminal is going to be ready in Brampton. We have the configurations of what we need to install in this new terminal, because I know that, this is not going to be the first electric truck out there. There's going to be a lot more. So I want to get this terminal ready that all of our day cabs, hopefully one day, will be electrical and will steer away from diesel engine day cabs. So that's the real reason of why I purchased these two day cabs. Even if it will take them 2 years, a year and a half, 2 years, or even 2.5 years, I still want to get my hands on these units because I'd love to test it out. I've tried a few times to reach out to Nikola. I really want to get my hands on a couple of power units from them. I am not successful at all with getting a hold of Nikola, not with emails, not with filling out their online forms. I just, they're just not responsive at all. At least here, even though I don't know what I'm buying, I was able to buy it, give them a credit card, get a reservation number, some sort of reservation number, and at least I have an email address for support to be able to send in my questions. So I will keep you guys updated with any updates that I get from them. If I am able to get my hands on these units sooner, I would love it. I think these are really, really cool units. I love the fact that the seat is in the middle, not on the right, not on the left. I think that is going to be a game changer in the trucking industry. Even at 300 miles or 350 miles, that is sufficient for local day cab drivers. So our drivers probably do anywhere between 200, 220 miles a day, just the local deliveries, pickups and deliveries. And the charging time seems extremely fast. I mean, 30 minutes, 45 minutes for 80% of your charge. It seems, unreal. They say nobody knows exactly how it's going to work, but even if it takes a couple of hours, I mean, our trucks are probably running, maybe working 12, 13 hours out of the day, and they're off for 10, 11 hours out of the day. So it's fine as long as they can charge overnight and we get the truck again full the next day, then we're okay with it. So I really think that this is going to be a game changer. That is my experience. I'm sure a lot of you are going to think that I'm crazy out there. How in the world can you send $46,000 as a wire transfer without even knowing what in the world you're getting back? I have faith in Tesla, and I think that they are unbelievable, and I think that they've revolutionized, our world. I think they're a game changer. What they've done in the last 7, 8, maybe 9 years is unheard of, and all the credit to them for what they're doing out there, and I know that people are very happy with their product. So I'm one of those people that just can't wait to get my hands on one of these Teslas. So give me some comments down below. What do you think? Am I crazy? Am I not crazy? Would you order one of these units? One more thing that I can say about these Teslas is when I looked at buying a Tesla, even a car 5 years ago, 6 years ago, they retain their value so well. I am amazed, right? There's not that many cars we can say, and I'm not talking about just the last 2 years, this COVID bubble where all the prices of any used cars went up and they went up high, but I'm saying even pre-COVID, the prices of these Teslas are really holding their value. When I looked at buying a Tesla probably 5 or 6 years ago as a car, I think that when I'm trying to buy the same car today, I mean, they went up in value about $30,000 or $40,000, which caused the used market to go up and retain its value. So the same thing I think is going to happen with these trucks. I don't think they're going to drop in price like the other trucks. I mean, today you buy a brand new unit, whether it's a Volvo Freightliner, approximately $200,000, $220,000. After 4 or 5 years, that thing is probably worth about $60,000, $65,000. I don't think the same thing is going to happen with the Tesla units. And let's not forget, I mean, we spend on our day cabs probably $5,000, $6,500, maybe $7,000 a month in fuel. I mean, that's a huge saving, right? I mean, if you don't have that expense, yes, you'll have the electricity expense, but nowhere near the expense of what we're paying right now. In fuel prices here in Canada, we're paying about $1.50, which is equivalent to probably about $5.25 per gallon is what we're paying here for for fuel, for diesel fuel. So yes, definitely a game changer for us. So I'll be the first one to be creating reviews on this day cab, and hopefully that highway truck is gonna come out soon with a 500-mile range, and that is definitely going to be a game changer for all of us. Stay tuned for more to come. I'm Ronen, R-O-N-E-N, and I'll catch you in my next video.